Shalom Aleichem. We are continuing in סימן תרעו, סעיף ג'. Over here we are learning the halachot of one that wasn't home at a certain night and therefore is not lighting on that night. What should he do? The halacha says in the Shulchan Aruch that he should say the beracha of al hanisim and shehecheyanu when he sees somebody's candles. He walks by and he sees on a certain window the candles, he says those two brachot. But those are with the conditions that he doesn't light that night, and there's nobody that's lighting in his behalf in his house. For example, his wife is not home to light in his behalf. Let's see it inside. One that didn't light and is not planning to light that night. Nobody lights in his house. He says the bracha of שעשה ניסים. Only the first night he says shehecheyanu, of course, because the rest of the nights already he doesn't say that, since the shehecheyanu is for the Chag, for the Yom Tov, and one time is sufficient to say. But al hanisim is every night. ואם אחר כך בליל שני או שלישי בא להדליק אינו חוזר ומברך shehecheyanu. Mishna Brura brings another opinion that says that although there's nobody that's lighting in his house, we said that he says those brachot upon seeing the candles, but there are opinions that even if there are people lighting in his house, for example, he's away from home and his wife lights in his house, he still says the bracha of שעשה ניסים and shehecheyanu, but the Mishna Brura concludes that להלכה we don't do that, we don't say those brachot, rather his wife says the brachot for him, and therefore he's exempt from that. Secondly, he says over here that even once he didn't say the bracha on the first night, on the rest of the nights should he say shehecheyanu. Says the Mishna Brura that even then he doesn't say shehecheyanu, since his wife already said the brachot, or whoever lit in his house said the brachot for him. He's yotzeh with those brachot not only for the first night but also the rest of the nights, and therefore shehecheyanu, for the bracha shehecheyanu, he doesn't say for the rest of the nights, even though he didn't actually say it even on the first night. His wife said it, or whoever lit for him. But שעשה ניסים, he does say every night upon seeing the candles, again in a case that nobody is lighting for him and he's not planning to light on that night. The next halacha is that אחר שהדליק אומר הנרות הללו אנו מדליקים על התשועות ועל הניסים ועל הנפלאות, which means after you light the first candle, that's when you start saying that. First you say the brachot, then you light. After lighting the first candles, while lighting the rest of the candles, you say that הנרות הללו אנו מדליקים. There are, says the Mishna Brura, 36 words in al הנרות הללו אנו מדליקים, as comparison to the 36 candles that we are lighting in total on Chanuka. Although when you buy the pack, you'll see that there's 44 candles in the pack, but those because there are 8 candles of the shamash. Candles that are meikaradin and hidur without the shamash add up to 36 candles.